mild temperatures with a few isolated showers across the area right now. As we check out the radar, we had a brief shower around noon in Lima, but that's already dissipated and gone away. So we're now looking at dry conditions here. We do have really the main player in town is this little cell that's moving into southern portions of Paulding County. It is slowly weakening as it progressed its way from west to east from Indiana now into western Ohio. You can see southern edges of Paulding County seeing some lightning, perhaps a few small hailstones embedded within this brief downpour. And this continues to track east around 30 miles per hour. That trajectory will pretty well put it right over Ottawa, getting just after 1:30 this afternoon. Now, that said, it continues to weaken. So, again, it's not a slam dunk. You will get hit by that, but we'll watch that as it continues to track east. But most of us are mainly dry. You can see some of the wet roadways in Lima from that shower we had earlier. Now we have a few shadows cast by the cars as they pass by with a few peaks of sunshine. Temperatures very mild. Most of us now climbing into the 60s, and those numbers will make a run at the 70-degree mark this afternoon. We're going to start to feel some more humidity out there as well. Definitely feeling like spring looking at that forecast. Again, the rain chances and storm chances are isolated, and those chances are fairly low. So most of you will stay dry this afternoon as temperatures continue to climb to right around 70 degrees by 5 p.m. It stays very mild this evening as well, and that rain chance stays low. But there's a non-zero chance here for a shower or storm, but the thinking is that it stays very isolated, that most areas won't see it. The latest severe weather outlook keeps those risk of severe weather today just west of us. It looks like the Quad Cities down through portions of the perhaps the Arklatex down there seeing more severe weather today, but then it's our turn tomorrow. Unfortunately, we are looking at the level 3 out of 5. Again, we've already talked about this, and this could get upgraded further with the concern that there is a kind of a heightened tornado threat with this system moving through tomorrow, and some of those tornadoes may stay on the ground for a while, and it could be locally intense. So this is why we really need to pay attention to tomorrow's forecast. Again, today, tonight, isolated, mainly non-severe, but tomorrow, we're looking at storms arriving here in the morning, some scattered showers. These are not severe, so we're not going to wake up to severe weather. That appears rather unlikely, but late morning around midday, we could start to see a few stronger storms beginning to creep their way into the area. This is 11 a.m. on Wednesday, and the thinking is we'll have a few rounds of storms in the afternoon, early evening. So here's 2 p.m. We do see some discrete cells, some kind of a cluster of storms moving its way into the area, and then we get a little break, and then more pop up getting towards 5, 6, 7 p.m. as that front starts to arrive. We see by 6 p.m. the front is starting to edge into our western counties, and we know that by the winds starting to shift from the southwest back to more of the northwest. And then ahead of that line, you've got these random discrete supercells. These are the ones to watch. Any cell that can get ahead of that main line will have the increasing potential to rotate and produce a brief tornado, and possibly even, like I said, possibly some even long track tornadoes with the latest wording from the National Weather Service. And then by about 9 p.m., everything's moving away. We're going to finally quiet things down. So again, tomorrow we have to get through a few rounds of storms, the possibility that those storms could become severe. So have a way to get warnings and to know where that safe place is to seek shelter if you are under a tornado warning tomorrow. And we'll keep you certainly on track with everything that tracks through the area. But after tomorrow, things do look drier and much nicer by the weekend.